This video is for you if you're working full-time and also building your personal brand. You want a situation where when it's time to create content, you just want to open your phone and know exactly what to say. I'm going to take you through the different content levels and prompts you can use to post consistently even on your worst days. Let's break it down, the 3 levels of beginner content. Level 1, document. As a busy professional, you might not be able to document as the action is happening, but you can do it later. In your quiet time before bed later that day, document. Documenting is one of the fastest ways to go from I don't know what to post to having 7 drafts waiting for you to flesh them out. Document what you are doing, what you are learning, what is confusing you. The day could have drained you, but you figured out how to speak up in meetings without feeling awkward. Document. You just finished a tough week of to-back deadlines. Document the one thing that helps you stay safe. I love documenting so much because whenever I'm ready to create, I just pull out my content bank and it flows. The second content level is storytelling. This is where you turn your everyday experiences into actual lessons. I have a lot of G stories from my job, and if you've ever come back and had something to share with your mom, your dad, your neighbor, your sibling about something that happened at the office, that's a story you can share with your audience as well. The trick is not just to say what happened, but actually draw lessons from them. You could turn this exact content strategy into a story time to share with your audience, and they are going to tune in because everyone loves stories. Tell us how you almost missed the deadline, how you asked for help, how you dealt with the toxic manager. People love gist. Then share the lessons you can draw from your story. So let's say you're given a task at work to deliver in 1 hour and you had no idea how to approach it. Your seniors who could help had their hands full, so you had no choice but to go to a notorious intern who has dealt with something similar before. You really tried your best to get it done on your own, but that person was your only go-to. And maybe from past experiences, you already know how this person is. Maybe they are not so friendly, they don't like being asked for anything, whatever it could be. To make a story out of this, make it about something people are looking for solutions to. A good example is workplace problem solving. The title of your video can now be how to solve problems at work without relying on your boss, or how to approach a problem you've never dealt with before, how to build workplace relationships, how to have a good time with anything along that line that can help others. In that video, you're sharing your story and the lessons, of course, keeping in mind the privacy of the other person. Videos like this don't need a polished script. You don't need to write your script word for word. You just need an outline. You have in your hands a content that teaches, that connects and entertains your audience. Do this 3 or 4 times and your audience starts seeing you as relatable. That's where you start seeing real people commenting on your posts and sharing their own experiences. The third content level is teaching. You might think you can't find your way around this because of how busy you are, but there is a way. You are going to be teaching just what comes naturally to you. You are not competing with anybody. You can show people tools that can help them stay organized while working a 9 to 5 and still creating content. Teach them how to use these tools. You can teach things as simple as how to schedule your reels, how to batch your content, how to get copyright-free music. Thanks to your combining a full-time job and personal branding, you now have skills that help you get things done fast that many other persons need. Your level 3 content is the kind of content people start to save. When you create this kind of really helpful content, people start to follow you not for the aesthetics or for the gossips, but also for survival. You become the full package, the authority content plug they never knew they needed. You are sharing stories, you are sharing gist, you are sharing entertaining content, and you are teaching as well. That's the perk of being an all-rounder. Whenever you are stuck, ask within yourself, what can I do right now? Should I just go and document or flesh out what I've already documented, or teach or share a story? Quietly pick your content ideas from any of these 3 content levels. You have what to post. You don't need to feel overwhelmed. Let me teach you the what's in your day method. Let's say after the stress of a work day, you have only like 5% battery left. You haven't eaten all day and you are just like a tiny inconvenience away from a full emotional breakdown. If someone pushes you, you can start crying, but you still want to post. That's where this little what's in your day trick can help. All you have to do is break the day down. Take one thing from your day and talk about it in the simplest way possible. The easiest way that comes to mind right now is a simple direct WhatsApp story, voice note, or even text. To do text, just go to ChatGPT, press on the microphone, the recorder, so you can start recording whatever it is you want to say and ask it to refine. So the trick here is just breaking down what happened during your day and choosing what to post, and not overthinking. It doesn't have to be perfect. That might be your first viral post. Those moments might seem small to you, but they are very big to someone who has been there or someone who is going through something similar. Let me help you with some quick fire ideas you could grab from your day. You could share one thing that make your work easier today, a small win you are proud of even if no one noticed, moment you wanted to give up but didn't, a conversation that stuck with you, or even something you googled at work today. If you had to Google how to reply to emails without sounding passive aggressive, that's content. Right there, you have 3 different posts from one experience. No need to over brainstorm content ideas. Then again, you know what set me back for so long until I snapped out of it? It's a belief that you are boring, that your life is not aesthetic and you have nothing to record. This same belief sets many creators back. I follow creators who don't have the best aesthetics, but their content bang. They don't have white walls, they don't go to the fanciest restaurants. They go to their mama put and enter their public transport and create. The number of times these creators have succeeded has shown me over time that you don't need to be fancy, you just need me to share your stories. You are there thinking, who cares? Well, no one might care, but they are watching. They will watch. You don't need them to care. You are not looking for validation. You are sharing your stories for people who want to learn. Someone out there is googling the exact same thing you figured out yesterday but are hiding. You are not boring. Share your stories. Something else that helps is knowing your content types. There are low energy content, high energy content, and medium energy content types. Your low energy content types are for days you are extremely exhausted. Your medium energy content types are for days you have more energy to create. Your shorts, your reels, how-to tips, and carousel posts. And lastly, your high energy content types are for days you have more time on your hands. On these days, you create your long form posts, your storytelling reels, your behind the scenes, and your long tutorials. Next time you are tired, don't go shooting a 3-minute video. Choose a low energy content type. Let me say this clearly in case no one has said it to you. You are doing amazing. You have a full-time job and still trying to chase something bigger by building your personal brand. That's bravery. Go run with these content ideas and formats. If you've been wondering where to start, you know now. Start with what you are doing, the lessons you learned this week. Document. Start with that thing you wish someone told you 2 years ago. If you are building a personal brand while working full-time, this right here is your community. Subscribe. I share everything that helps from systems to strategy. I will see you in this video.